This is disgusting and must be stopped. Be aware. A recent document released by UNAIDS, a subdivision within the UN in collaboration with the International Committee of Jurists, ICJ, and the Office of the High Commissioner for Human Rights, OHCHR, has raised concerns about the possible promotion of sexualizing children by global elites. The document suggests decriminalization of pedophilia and introduces the idea that a child can consent to sexual activity, which has alarmed many who view this as a dangerous and inappropriate agenda. Principles 14 and 16 within the document have been particularly controversial. Principle 14 discusses how individuals should not be charged for expressing their sexual and reproductive health unless there is a lack of informed consent. This principle extends to parents and guardians, stating that they should not be held criminally liable for helping children exercise their sexual and reproductive rights unless coercion, force, or fraud is involved. Principle 16 is more direct, advising that consensual sexual conduct, regardless of the type of sexual activity or the individuals involved, should not be criminalized. This principle also states that persons below the domestically prescribed minimum age of consent to sex can still be considered as engaging in consensual sexual conduct, in fact, if not in law. As such, this principle suggests that the enforcement of criminal law should respect the rights and capacity of individuals under 18 years of age to make decisions about engaging in consensual sexual conduct. These principles have led to concerns that globalist groups are pushing an agenda to sexualize children. For example, since 2017, the International Planned Parenthood Federation, IPPF, has been advocating for the allowance of commercial sex work for children as young as 10, arguing that age groups are arbitrary. Additionally, the IPPF has written about the sexual rights of children aged 10 and younger, stating that sexual activity should always be mediated by consent, regardless of the type of relationship it occurs in. The release of this UNAIDS document, along with the IPPF's advocacy for child involvement in commercial sex work, has fueled fears that global elites are promoting the sexualization of children. Critics argue that such a stance puts children at risk and normalizes harmful behaviors, and that efforts should be focused on protecting and preserving the innocence of children rather than promoting their involvement in adult sexual activities.